The third icon is the drive erase screen. A drop menu of erase mode. It shows a few methods of erase, like DoD, which is 7 erase passes and 1 verification pass, DoD Lite with 3 erase passes and 1 verification pass, security erase, NVMe format with 3 sub-menu, sanitize, which is similar to security erase but for SAS SSD and with 3 sub-menu, user erase mode, where the user can set its own parameters, and lastly is verified mode, only where the user can test if a drive was wiped before. Also, the user can use the verification drop menu to select any additional pass of verification. Selecting DoD or DoD Lite does force automatically a full verification. Full verification pass is required for the user erase mode, so it can be NIST approved. Verification pass is a crucial step, since only when you read back the data from the drive you know that it has been fully erased. Security erase and enhanced secure erase are 2 methods that the user can use. It basically tells the firmware of the drive to do the erase. It's supported only by SATA drives. Those 2 methods are similar but have some differences. The user will need to read more about it. Security also has an additional drop sub-menu for NVMe supports. From erase menu, the user can set the log file name drop menu and customize the NIST certification. Customization of NIST certificate can be helpful in tracking the erase jobs. For example, entering a job number that will append to all NIST certificate created by the next erase runs, so there is no need to repeat entering the job number. This will keep appending until the user will clear that text. Erase NetApp drive for advanced users. The operation. For this demo purpose, we will select the user erase methods with 1 erase pass and with a full verification. Tap on the drive icon as it will bring you to the drive detection screen. Tap on the scan drive icon and will start detecting all storage media attached to the unit. The speed of detection depends on the advanced drive setting. Tap on the model number of one drive and it will open another screen with drive info and with some more functions or operations that can be performed on that drive, like smart test, resize HPA DCO, gparted resize partition. Select the whole 8 drives to erase will pop up 2 dialog screens, one warning on the erase and the second on running each drive in separate sessions. I will select to run each drive in a separate session. That means that all those erase sessions are independent. When a session is completed, regardless of others, the user can remove the drive, plug another drive, tap on the scan drive icon, detect that drive, and select the drive for a new erase session, so all can be done with very little downtime. Now, let's see how fast and easy this process takes. The speed of hard stick drives will ramp up to 8 to 9 gigabyte per minute. That is a typical speed for hard disk drives with moving magnetized platters, and the bottleneck is the drives and not the unit. For SSD, the speed can be up to 31 gigabytes per minute. For NVMe SSD, the speed can be up to 200 gigabytes per minute. Let's pay attention for a few more columns in the session screen. The load tells us how much space the application needs to process. So if you have a 1 TB drive but use full verification, then the load will be 2 TB because it has to go twice over the drive. is using DoD, then the load will be 8 TB because it has to go 8 times over the drive. There is an error area. Sessions can be completed with green, which means no error, and it pass yellow, which means warning that the user may need to look inside the log, and red, which means failed. Finally, the more area. If you tap on the more on the left side and open a pop-up screen with more info on the session. The user can also abort a session, remove a session from the session screen, and view session history. The user can combine more than one drive into a session. It is not recommended because it's tied each drive to completion of the others. Other icons in the session screen. Manually turn off power to a port. View instant drive speed statistics, which can indicate if a drive or port has an issue. A few words on other unit functions, like iSCSI format net app drives formatted with 520 byte per sector, or use the Smart Drive Diagnostic new menu to weed out very quickly bad drives with bad sectors and save the time to erase. Use scripting to automate processes. Use hash to authentication drive. Run unit collaboration for R2 compliance.